Hi, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, whenever you are looking this class. Um, a gentle reminder before we start: be kind with yourself. You are your own master, and do only what feels good. It's okay to feel tension, but it's not to feel pain. Stop before it's painful and cannot be inside you to know. So trust yourself, and you are your own master on that one. Yes, have a good time on your mat. We will start in a cross-leg sitting position with a little support under your sit bones, and make yourself very comfortable. Long, tall spine. When you inhale, your heart and your head go higher. And when you exhale, you root down with your sit bones. To start this class, I'm staying close to the screen so I can show you. We'll do a little breathing exercise. Really good to gather yourself, to connect with yourself, but also to stimulate your metabolism and your your metabolism, I think, immune system also. And this is the humming bee pranayama exercise. So you staying comfortable on your cross-leg sitting position, and you will place your hands. I'll show you, and then we do it together. The pinky will be just on the top of the corner of your lips. The ring finger will be on top of the nostrils, not pushing, it's a light touch. The middle finger will be on your eyelids. Index above your eyebrows, and the thumb just on the I forget the name of this part of the ear, this cartilage that's a little triangle here. So the thumb will be here. So all the fingers together will be this way. Shoulders as relaxed as possible, and this is a light touch, not like pressing into your face. Lips are closed, and when we inhale through the nostrils, it's silent. But when we exhale, we start vibrating, humming as the bees. So close to the computer and the microphone, that will do a sound like this. Okay, I will go sit and do it with you. If you have questions, you can still let your comments, and have a nice session. I'll be a little bit further on my mat. So we sit, we adjust ourselves, we root down, we expand our spine. We can use the fingertips to increase a little bit this sense of this long line between Earth and the universe. And we relax our arms and replace them for the hummingbird, humming bee, humming bee, not hummingbird. Oh, it's almost the same vibration. Top of the lip, top of the nostrils, eyelid, eyebrow, and the ear. Keep going. One more. Relax your hands and gently open your eyes. If you like it, you can do it a little bit longer, or when you have a break at work. Really cool to like focus, come back to oneself, and yeah. When you inhale, but this is all the time, not just in the pranayama exercise, you refill your body with new oxygen. And when you exhale, this is a great opportunity to evacuate. Goodbye the things that don't need. And it's not just CO2, it's also tensions, thoughts. This is your way out. And yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's start moving. Remove your block or your book or your blanket. And if you have two big books, or if you have like a nice blanket, you might need it. I'll show you in a second how. I'm gonna place my legs front of me. And again, I adjust my sitting. It's very important to feel like my roots of the zip bones down. So when I press into them, I can expand the rest of my spine. And then when the spine is straight, the mind is also more aligned and more centered. Okay, I will slide my left hand under my left leg, grab my right ankle, and place that shin parallel to the front of the mat. Oops, can I see me? Great. Then grab your left heel and left knee and place them on top of the right, also parallel. So it's a really square pose. If it's already super tense here, that's the moment you can use a block under that knee, or maybe you can use the block or the book, any way that supports your knee. All right, press into your zip bones, long spine. When you inhale, you extend your arms up. Exhale, drop your shoulders, drop your zip bones, tilt your pelvis a little bit in so you feel this long line between down and up. And grab your elbows. Go to your left side, keeping equal your pelvis, so resist a little bit. If you're going to fall down, this is already going too far. And come back to center. Inhale, exhale, adjust your center, and we'll go to the other side. Sweet. Relax your arms. Walk front. Inhale, long spine, your chest, your heart is open, you're looking forward. And when you exhale, bend a little bit your elbows, or bend them, not just a little bit. Relax your neck, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Walk with your hands to your left side. Just to the knee that's on the top. Inhale, long spine. Resist with the opposite hip. Exhale, go down. Inhale, go up, come back to center, and go to the other side. Remember to use your breath to connect with your movements, with yourself. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and back to center and back to vertical. Relax your legs, front of you, open. Just stay here for a second, having a look beneath your skin. How does it feel? Do you feel any tension? Do you feel any blood circulating back again in some area that never been or not for a while? Or if you feel anything, don't judge yourself if you don't feel nothing. That could happen too. Bend your knees again. And always remember to use your inhale to feed the body, the parts of the body that could feel tense with new oxygen, and your exhale to let go of the tensions. For example, your right arm go under your right leg, grab your left ankle and bring it under behind your right ankle. So the shin is parallel to the front of the mat, and again I place my right ankle on top of my left knee and I'm in a square position. This is supposed to stretch and open the outside hip. Here, if you need some support, please use it. It's not torture yoga. Very good. Inhale, hands up. Grab your elbows. Grab them the opposite way. So if you naturally grab your left and let your left arm on your right elbow, do the opposite way. Inhale, extend this line between earth and the sky and the universe and go this time to your right side. Resist with your left hip. Relax your face, smile. I'm not able to see you, but I'd like to know that you are smiling. And we go to the other side. As far as you can go. Don't drop. Resist with the opposite hip. And back to center. Relax your arms, roll your shoulders back to keep your spine long and your heart open. And we start walking front again. We walk front all the way we can with a long flat back. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, bend your elbows, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Walk above your right knee. Long spine, resist with the left hip. Exhale, bend your elbows, forward fold. Inhale, look front, extend your arms, and pass through the center, and we'll go to the opposite leg. Inhale, long spine, open heart, blossom your heart, let your heart blossoming. Exhale, bend your elbows, forward fold. And let the oxygen flowing in every corner of your body. Inhale, look up and come back to the center. Hands between your hips and release your legs. Extend them without shaking them, just to notice the blood stream being flooded by new flush of new blood. And one more time, bend your knees, have your ankles flat, your feet flat on the floor. Oh, wow. Great. Long spine. I'm gonna again bend my right leg, and this time my left leg go behind. So I have my left knee just under the sole of my right foot and my left foot behind me. My spine is still straight, and I try my best to have my both sit bones in contact with the floor. Right arm just behind my right hip. I take long inhale, long exhale. And on the next inhale, I go up. Go up with my arm, go front with my pelvis, and go back down. Let's do this 3 times. So you press with your knee into the mat, go front with your pelvis, your pubic bone, and up with your fingers. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. A little bit further away every time. Relax your neck, relax your face, and back down. Both hands into the mat. Bring your knees back front, and we'll go to the other side. Cross the left leg, shin parallel to the mat. Right knee under the sole of the left foot. Right hand behind the left hand behind the left hip. Inhale, press into your knee, send your pelvis forward. Exhale, come back down. One more time, 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Next, inhale, press with your knee down. Send your pelvis far, far front, and you want to reach the stars. And come back down. Great. Extend your legs. That's fine. Okay. This time we roll on one hip to ankles, and the legs back up, and go to the other side as far as you can. 2 more times. One each side. Just to give a little massage to your glutes and the bones. And the last time, we adjust yourself and stay on her knees. Okay, same here. If it's like too uncomfortable for your ankle, for your knees, please feel free to have maybe a block you can sit on, adjust the block of the book. Also, you can use a blanket. I do that often. Really good. All right, so we are here. I'm facing you much better. And inhale, we send our arms up and our pelvis front. Exhale, we come back down. 2 more times. Inhale all the way up. Open your front body. Exhale down. 1 more time. Inhale up. And this time you stay here. Bring your hands just in this corner of your groins, between the junction of your hips, of your abdomen, and the top of your quadriceps. Fingers here so you can feel it a little bit better. And I will send one leg on the side, come back in the center, and the other side. Woohoo! Try to squeeze your glutes together. Keep your hips square so you don't fall on the side like me. Back to center. We do it another time here. And this time I have my hand gliding on my leg, and I go on the side. And come back to the center, and I go on the other way. Up. So find your center line, compact your hips, and open your side body. One more time each side. Woohoo, back to center. Hop. and back here, and back on her heel. We will place her hand front of us to be on a first 4-point tabletop pose of the day, of the session at least. Okay, today I'm facing you, so you cannot see how square or not square I am. But please check yourself, check that your wrists are right under your shoulders, that your fingers are wide spread apart, and that the entire palm of your hands is touching the mat. So the four corners of the hands and nothing, try to not lift that part between the thumb and the index. That's a tendency we all have. Roll your elbows so your inner elbow is looking front. Check that your knees are right under your hips, so you're really square. And from here we will inhale, left the right knee, back to center, exhale, inhale on the other side. And we do this a couple of times. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Another time, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Relax a little bit in your four. Swing your hips right, left. And push into your hands and come to sit on your heel. Extend your arms forward. Child pose. Forehead to the mat. And feel the blood coming back to your wrist. Also feel how you can breathe in the back of your lungs and expand your back in every inhalation. We come back to our 4 points. And we'll do again this little dance. It's a little bit of a tango. Think of that, don't think that you are a dog being. Yeah, but dog is good thing. Like today I was on a yoga class with a master in India, and she was saying that reverse of dog is God. And I was like, wow. All right. Lift your knee, extend your leg, bend your knee again, center. Inhale, extend your leg, exhale, back to center. Kick, like push in your heel, back to center. One more time. Each side, kick in your heel, back to center. Lift your knees up, kick. And last time, up and kick. And back down. Push into your hands, or you can also open your knees wide as the mat and have a more extended child pose. Right, so from child pose, come back to 4 points. Put your knees back under your hips, curl your toes, and here we will do a first downward facing dog, so God. Keep your knees bending and try to have your rib cage, the lower ribs, very close to the top of your quads. So press into your hands and lift your pelvis high up and feel that connection between lower ribs and the top of your quads. Extend your arms and lower, relax your head. Gaze between your legs, and when you're ready, start to push into your heels, keeping the pelvis high, keeping the energy in your fingers, in your legs, in your arms. And relax. Start walking with your hands all the way to your feet and forward fold. Relax your head, gaze between your legs, relax your arms, relax your neck, and go very gently from back and front, back on your heels, front on your metatarsals, and center. So we have a tendency to not be exactly on the, not exactly even on the sole of our feet. So we will try to not forget that. Bend your knees and very gently start rolling all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Sacrum, lower back, thoracic cage, cervical, neck, and finally the head. And welcome to the vertical world. Adjust yourself. Feet are 1 foot distance apart, like you can place one of your feet between your 2 feet. Knees are not locked, they're flexible. Pelvis is neutral. Abdomen is soft, but it's not totally loose. You have some control of this line between the top of your iliac and your lower ribs. Heart is open. Gaze is soft. And you have this line. You can like press into your feet and feel how you go higher up with your head, but also deeper down under the earth, the ground, and like rooting. The more you root, the higher your branches. Remember, we went a bit back and forth on our feet. This time I will ask you to go in and out. So we're going to start walking back and forth along the mat using the edge of the outer foot and the inner edge. So let's warm up the wrist a little bit. Outer edge. I will go backward on the inner edge. Toes might be flexed. And then we go front on the inner edge. It's not comfortable, huh? And when we reach the top front of the mat, we go backward on the outer edge. Up. And we come back front. So let's say I'm front. I will inhale, send my arms up, and again, can you see me? Grab my elbows, and I'll go to one side, and I try to keep the body weight very cool on my feet, and come back to center. Go to the other way, trying to resist to keep my hips square, not being like going sideways, and back to center. And cross your arms, and hands to the center. Sorry. Let's go for some rounds of Surya Namaskar. Let's say 3 plain Surya Namaskar, and then I will add some special decoration on it. All right. So let's go on the front of the mat. Mountain pose. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, all the way down. Gaze between your legs. Equal force into your feet. Inhale, look front. Long leg, long backs. Exhale, plant your hands into the mat. Send one leg at a time. Plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. The one of choice could be knees, chin, or all the way But anyway, your elbows are squeezing your ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Connect between all the way down into your roots and all the way up with your pelvis. Exhale, walk one leg at a time, forward fold. Inhale, look front, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees all the way up. Hands to your heart. Take a moment here with your thumbs against your sternum. Close your eyes. Just have a look inside you, how it feels right now. Gently reopen your eyes. Release your hands and inhale, hands up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, look front, long leg, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, gaze between your legs, forward fold. Inhale, in one leg, followed by the other. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, downward facing dog or simple gentle cobra. Open your heart, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your hands, long leg. Inhale, step one leg at a time to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Hands to your heart. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, look front. Exhale, all the way down. Forward fold. Here, step or jump into plank. Press into your heels so you have a long, flat plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Press your front pelvis down as you open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here 2 cycles of breath. And press into your hands as you send your pelvis, your sit bones higher. And step or jump between your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, look front. Exhale, forward fold. And you're going to walk with your fingers along your legs. And your hands meet behind your sacrum. Cross your fingers, interlace them. And send your hands up and behind you. So your chest go a little bit closer. Check if you're equally on the sole of your feet. Relax your face. Send your hand a little bit higher down and come back consciously, slowly, behind your sacrum. Release your fingers. Walk down. Inhale, look front. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Hands up, hands to your heart. All right, mountain pose. Next roll, I will have my hands to my hips as a bit earlier. Bend your knees and send your right leg to the side, back to center. Send your left leg Back to center, one more time. Right leg. And extend your side body. Back to center. The other leg. Open your side body. And back to center. Great. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, place your right ankle on top of your left knee that's bended. Hands to the center. Great. Exhale, come back into the center. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, look front. Exhale, forward fold. Send your left leg behind you. Inhale, look front. Bend your left knee, flat of your foot. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, press with your pelvis a little bit more down and along this line between your fingers and the bottom of your pelvis. Exhale, come back to the center, hands to the mat, curl your back toes and send your right leg all the way up, one leg, downward dog. Inhale, knee to the chest, exhale, plank. Inhale, staying plank, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, flip your feet, open your chest, press your front pelvis down, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right foot between your hands, look front, land your right knee, left foot, sorry, and flip your right foot. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, along the line between the bottom of your pelvis and the tip of your fingers. Inhale, exhale, longer. Exhale, come back, hands around your front foot. Send your back leg and send your left foot all the way up, one leg downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, bring your left knee between your hands. Press into your back heel and send your right leg all the way up, forward fold. Inhale, look front. Long leg flat back, exhale, forward fold. Climb with your fingers all along your legs. Cross your fingers, the opposite way. So if previously you had your left index on top of your right, try the other way, not the easiest. And send your hands all the way up and back behind you. Open your chest, relax your face, relax your head, your neck, your gaze, and press a little bit deeper. And come back behind your sacrum, release your fingers, walk them down. Inhale, look front, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Hands to your heart. Mountain pose. Adjust yourself. Hands to your groin. We send the right leg on the side. Back to center. The other move around. It's like a tango or something like that. Hop. Extend your side body. Back to center. Really good for stabilizing your hips. And back to center. And lift this time your left knee. Bend your right knee. Place your left ankle on top of your right knee. Hands to center. sit a bit more down into your Uttanasana chair pose. Woohoo, it's shaking, that means it's good. Inhale, come back to the center. We come back to the front of the mat. Well, you were, I wasn't. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, look front. Exhale, hands to the mat. Send your left leg back. Inhale, look front. Land your left knee, flip on the back, on the flat of your left foot, and come a little bit back and forth, rolling your front heel. One more time. And back front. This time I will plant my left hand and have my right hand on my right knee, and I push that right knee all the way out, stretch my hip, and I come back to center, extend my back leg, followed by my right leg. Plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, look front. Cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, curl your toes. Downward facing dog. Press into your hands. Breathe. Connect your body to your breath. Connect your mind to your breath. Connect them all. This is the union. Yoga means union. And on the next inhale, bend your left knee and send your left foot between your hands. Inhale, look front. Exhale, land your right knee. Flip your foot. I roll a little bit my front heel back and forth. Like when you go front, you press your pelvis down. When you go back, you can feel like if you go a little bit sideways, you can squeeze your glutes together. And I go back front. Plant my right hand into the mat, left hand on my left knee, and I push my left knee outside. Push, 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 resist. And back to center. Both hands in the mat. Extend your back leg and kick and come all the way front, forward fold. Inhale, look front, long leg flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, roll your spine up, one vertebra at a time. Hands up, hands in the center. Mountain pose. All right, adjust yourself. Really release your dog. You got. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your center. Stay up. Lift your right knee. And exhale, kick with your right heel all the way back. Warrior 3. Extend your arms front if it's in your practice. Exhale, bend your left knee. Land with your toes. Warrior, humble warrior. Inhale, back to center. Press the bottom of your pelvis down. Exhale, hands around your front leg. Exhale, send your left leg up. One leg dog. And two legs on the mat. Fiddle a little bit your downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, flip your toes and back to downward dog. This time I place my left foot in the center of the mat, and I send my right leg up, bend my right knee, and step between my hands. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, ball recline warrior. Inhale, hands to the heart. Press down with your pelvis and squeeze your hips. And when you're ready, you're gonna kick with your left hand, left foot, and come to warrior three. Inhale, lift your left knee up. Exhale, land into mountain pose. Roll your shoulders back, adjust yourself, smile, and relax. One more tour. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, look front. Exhale, both hands in the mat. Inhale, step or jump into plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra, lift your chest or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long one, that's the last one of the session. Enjoy it. Open your fingers. Plant the heel of your hands, your wrist into the mat. Roll your elbow pits, the front of your elbows front and up. Shoulder blades in. Your head is very close to Mother Earth. Keep sit bones super high and heels super down. Inhale, fill up your body with new oxygen. Exhale, let go. And we start walking, zigzagging all the way to our hands. Like this catwalk. And when I reach my hands, keep my legs crossed, bend my knees, and I come into a sitting position. Yoo-hoo, back down earth. All right, I'll show you some movements and then we do them together. I will extend myself on my right side, on my left side, sorry, to start. Left arm under my head, right arm here. And I will place my right knee on top and extend my left leg. Here I am. Bend your left knee and try to grip your toes, your outer edge of the foot, or your ankle, or maybe your pants, or maybe you can use a scarf or a belt or a strap around your ankles to bring it a bit closer to your hips. Here the thing is not necessary to grab your foot, but to open the front of your hip flexor, your groin, and send it closer to the yoga mat. Release your back leg, hands to the mat, and we will extend both legs to roll and do it to the other side. But I want to stay front of you, so from a sitting position that would be extend your right arm, use it as a little pillow for your head. Left hand front, extend your right leg, bend your left knee, adjust yourself and have this contact of the side body against the mat, and then you can bend your right knee. And as you press your right foot closer to your hips, your front hip, front pelvis, your groin is going a little bit closer to the ground. Relax your leg. And maybe stay here, look at me first. So you don't have to squeeze your neck. I will roll on my back. Totally flat on my back and my knees are bended. So my heels are very, very close to my glutes and I have very long arms. I will press into my foot and my knees front. So just watch and then we do it. I think it's important to have your head really on the same line as your spine and push your pelvis up and then lift one leg and kick front. And here, you don't want your energy, your attention in that leg that's up, but in that leg that keeps you stable and really bring your hips front. And then land back here and we do on the other side. Capito? Okay, so very gently lay on your back, really flat on your back. Your arms are along your body. You can even grab the corner, the edges of your mat if you feel that give you more stability. And bring your heels very close to your buttocks. All good? So you're going to push into the sole of your foot. Send your knees front and your front pelvis all the way up. It's already a lot. This is bridge pose. And when you're ready, lift your right leg and kick front with your right heel. Push, push, push. And as you push, bring your attention to your left hip, how it maintains you up. And when you're done with that, bring your right leg back down and one vertebra at a time, come back on your flat back. Stay here one cycle of breath. Notice difference between right and left. Big toes together. And we go for the other side. So press into your feet, send your knees front and your pelvis up. Your chin is really close to your chest. You can use your mat. And when you're ready, send a little bit your body weight on your right leg and start kicking with your left leg. And keep your attention on your right leg, on your right glute and your right hip, how strong it is. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to smile. And back down. Big toes together. Hips up. And very gently land. Roll your spine one vertebra at a time all the way flat. Good. Send your knees to the right and then to the left into a windshield wiper. You can have your hands under your neck at the base of your head. You also open your chest, your heart, and swing. Swing your windshield wipers. Let's see how far you can go from a side to another. And next time you're on your right side, stay there and bring your right heel on top of your left knee and press your left knee a little bit slower and resist with it. Back to center. Close your eyes a second to notice any difference between right and left body. And we go to the left side. Left side, bring your left heel on top of your right knee and press that right knee a little bit more down. Resist in the same time with that right knee. And try to keep your both shoulders flat and center. Like don't disappear on your left side. Stay centered and breathe. Breathe deeply, breathe to re-oxygen your body, re-oxygen your mind. And exhale to let go. And back to center. And relax your hands along your body. Bring your shoulders a little bit more down and you extend your right leg very carefully and extend it a little bit more than usual. Go a little bit further. Push, push, push into your heel and relax. Same with your left leg. Extend your left leg, pushing into the heel and go a little bit further. Push, push, push into your left heel and relax. Same with your arms. Send your fingers to the direction, the diagonal direction of your right. Like almost you're gonna bring your arms out of its sockets, shoulder sockets, and relax. Same with your left arm. Extend your arms. Try to reach something far away with your fingers in the opposite diagonal. Far, 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 far. And relax. And we will enter in Shavasana this way. So if you need a little support for your neck, a little blanket on your body, your woolen socks, this is the moment to grab them. If you have something to cover your eyes, I will show you a little bit after what I like to use. You can also do that. And wherever you are, start to rub your hands together. And place the heel of your hands on your eyeballs. Let your eyeballs relaxing this way. Relax your arms. Start to breathe deeper, longer, calmer. Soften the skin of your face. Relax your forehead. Keep some space between your eyebrows. Relax your tongue, relax your jaw, relax your lips. Relax the entire skin of your body. The outer skin and the inner skin. Relax your organs. Relax your bones, your skeleton. Relax your brain, your mind. It's Surrender totally to Shavasana. Take a long inhale. Come back to the present moment. You are very welcome to stay here as long as you need. To go out and release Shavasana, suggest that you start moving your fingers and your toes. Keeping breathing a little bit deeper and longer. Bring your hands to your center. And then one knee at a time. And gently roll on your right side. Stay here for a couple of breaths to feel the expansion of your back. When you're ready, press into your left hand and roll one vertebra at a time again, this time sideways, head last, into a sitting position. Hands to your heart. Expressing gratitude for our past masters, our present masters, our future masters, and gratitude to the master within us. Namaste. Hope to see you next Wednesday. Ciao. Take care.